Hi, I'm Shelley Cox, Montoux's Chief Customer Officer, and with me is Stephen Carlin, our Director of Customer Success and Product for the UK. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Shelley.
Stephen's been with us for 3 months now, so I thought it would be a good time to check in and hear Stephen's thoughts on the market and what it's like to work for Montoux. So Stephen, to kick things off, just be good to hear a little bit about you and why you decided to join Montoux.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Shelley. My background is I'm an actuary by training, but I've worked in the product space and serving life insurers throughout my career, most recently at Moody's Analytics, where I looked after a portfolio of their risk management products. Impression of Montoux, really positive over these first few months, and confirms what I was hoping for in terms of the things that attracted me, which are, as well as the strong technology angle, how that brings together and interacts with the data science capabilities and the machine learning and optimization techniques that we can use alongside the actuarial modeling to create some really powerful tools for life insurers.
Awesome. You've obviously got a lot of experience and depth in the UK life insurance market. However, pricing is a relatively new domain for you. What have been your initial impressions, or what has stood out around life insurance pricing in the UK in terms of both the challenges and opportunities?
Yeah, so I think it's a really interesting space. I think insurance companies have tried to do quite a lot over the past few years, which is really a reflection of how the market has changed with consumer behaviors, a lot more focus on digital direct channels, and changes to the distribution regulations here in the UK that changed the commission rulings, meaning that the protection space is much more competitive than it maybe was historically. Insurers have done quite a lot so far to try and deal with that in terms of trying to improve some of their pricing processes. But I think with the focus on regulation in the UK over the past 10 to 15 years with things like Solvency II and IFRS 17, there maybe hasn't been quite the investment in tools and infrastructure. Therefore, pricing teams are somewhat underserved by the tools that they have at their disposal just now.
Yeah. And just to continue that point then, if you had a crystal ball and you look into it, what do you see as being the gold standard in terms of pricing capability for life insurers in the next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, so I think there are a few angles to it. I think firstly, given the competitiveness of certain segments of the market, insurers are going to have good monitoring capabilities so that they can see how their prices are playing in the market relative to their competitors. I think based on those capabilities, they need the ability to reprice quickly and be able to put rates live quickly and respond to market opportunities. And I think to support those pricing decisions, they need access to much better analytics, and those analytics need to be more accessible. And I think techniques like price optimization could be a really powerful tool in terms of helping develop pricing scenarios much more efficiently than they can at the moment.
Yeah, thanks for that. And, it's great to have you and your expertise on board. Before we wrap things up, just given some recent announcement of hopefully Scotland starting to head out of lockdown, what's the thing you're looking forward to most post-lockdown life?
Well, I was very pleased to see that golf will be in the first round of relaxation. So looking forward to my first round of the year.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Well, thanks for listening in, and thanks, Stephen, for your time. Until next time, see you later.